Get ready to get inspired to upgrade your outdoor living. We are out at the Sioux Empire Home Show inside the Sioux Falls Arena, where there is a booth you cannot miss. I actually have never seen one like this. 8 different businesses have come together here to show you a little bit of everything when it comes to your outdoor living space. They've got everything from a putting green to a fantastic grilling spot. You can even hit the hot tub and definitely come away with some ideas for how to improve your own space. But when you are at the home show, you need to talk to the experts, bring your questions, because people like Ray Lamberg from Hardscapes Outlet are here all weekend.
Yes.
You and your team to answer those.
Yes, ma'am, we're here all weekend.
That's the biggest piece of advice that I've heard about the home show too, is don't just show up and eyeball things. You're not gonna get as much out of it, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And that's the idea of, especially the feature booth and the show itself is to have experts here that you can talk about your projects, get into the nitty gritty, pros, cons, what you think might be best interest for what you're doing in all facets of inside and outside at your house.
You know, even for me, I mean, we enjoy highlighting Hardscapes Outlet other times of the year and the broader Knife River organization, of course, but it's an entirely different thing to get out here and to see the products that you're talking about.
Yes, yeah, and there is an abundance of a little bit of everything out here, outdoor living, gutters, shingles, roofing, all sorts of different things that you can get into. But you know, specifically here today, we're highlighting a lot of our paver tiles and fireplace and walls.
All right, we're going to take a look at this. So let's actually start with the walls. How about that? Because this has been a growing trend.
Absolutely.
I know, right? What are we looking at here?
Yeah, so we're looking at the tandem wall. It's an Ashlar tandem in the Scandia gray color. Has a pewter cap on top of it. So super functional. Heavy duty, built to last, very modern yet kind of rustic touch to it. With the colors, they play with the rest of the scheme of everything else, but really a nice option, very, very popular, trending in the gray tones.
I want to address the rock over there as
Yes.
well as the mulch, because we've got lots of different options shown here.
You bet. Yeah, and so this is our black obsidian rock. It is probably the darkest rock that we have, which we found popular with the trends as the gray tones. Continuing to go darker and very, very nice option. Available at our Harrisburg location down south. And the black mulch we keep at all 3 of our locations. Very, very popular. Seems to be playing off of new built homes and remodels that are kind of going back in that gray tone.
It's interesting because inside the home, we're hearing that maybe they're going away from the gray.
Sure.
Outside, still all about the gray.
It does still seem, I mean, we here and there we're starting to see some of the kind of more earthy tones kind of come back to it, but primarily large scale and darker colors is still kind of what we're seeing, but always subject to change throughout the year.
Large scale, good bridge to this,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. Yep, so here we have our 24 by 24 dimension slab. Cheswick is the color of this. Also available in a 24 by 36, but the shape and scale of things has really kind of changed over the last few years, where you used to have, you know, very small pieces like this would make up a whole patio, to where now it's more of an accented kind of border, where really even on, you know, we see this all over the place, pool decks, patios, walkways, you're still able to use these big slab pavers that just kind of give a different look and a different dynamic to kind of homes today.
We've still got more to show you. All right, stick with us. Come on back this way, because as I said, this booth is so unique. They've got a lot of different things to show you, and the Hardscapes product can be found throughout it, including with the fireplace surround, and that's been another big trend.
Absolutely huge. As more people are investing kind of outside and utilizing their space through as much as they can for as long as they can, outdoor fireplaces and fire pits, they're nothing new, but series like this, a little bit more of a modern touch on it to kind of go as you feel throughout the whole booth. Really a nice opportunity for people to utilize their space early spring. I mean, even February.
You could do this today if you
could
were set up like this.
You could do it all weekend, absolutely, with one of these things. And honestly, with last fall, you could have done it till Christmas.
This is a standout fireplace.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
There's some scale to this thing.
Yes, and so and they come in all sizes too. You can, if this is too big for a project, there are different opportunities for smaller ones. But yeah, opportunities are endless with it.
And my eye, of course, is caught by the outdoor kitchens.
Sure.
Another, you know, huge movement in
Absolutely.
outdoor living, and you can take care of those grill surrounds and everything too.
Absolutely. Yep. We handle grills. We handle double doors. We handle skillets, all sorts of different things that you kind of get into. Anything that you would want, we have available too for outdoor kitchens.
So the nice thing about Hardscapes too, if you are just not familiar with the company itself, contractors, you can take advantage of all of this. DIYers,
Absolutely.
homeowners.
Yep.
You're here for them too.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. So what do you advise, because we probably got the homeowner walking through today,
Sure.
you know, if they're ready to take that next step, you've got multiple locations, how do you work with them? Because they're not on their own when it comes to selecting product.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of factors that go into it. So the earlier the better to start, you know, and I've talked about this before. This is probably the 15th home show I think I've done with Hardscapes and Knife River. The earlier you can start, the more planning, and some people are very precise to what decisions that they make, and they can go. Others want to take their time. They want to see samples. They want to do things. Now is an awesome time to kind of start, get it going. If whether you're starting in April, May, June, or August, it's an awesome time to start right now.
Very good. Anything else that you want to add as far as what people should keep in mind this season?
We're almost ready to go. It feels like we may be a little bit early, but we will see what happens. We'll have all 3 locations in Sioux Falls open again. We're excited for everybody to come through.
All right, we'll take that weather as long as we can.
Yes, we can.
Again, Ray Lamberg from Hardscapes Outlet. We are here at the Sioux Empire Home Show. Runs all weekend. If you want complete details on this event, head over to www.siouxfalls.business.